Are you looking for the best weight benches? In this video, we will look at some of the best weight benches on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Flybird Adjustable Bench. I used to go to the gym, which cost me $120 a month and 30 minutes driving back and forth. Now instead of spending that amount of money and time, I do exercise at home using this bench, says one pleased customer, who describes this adjustable bench as sturdy and yet inexpensive. Over 300 of its over 12,000 5-star reviewers also mention its quality, including one reviewer who says that even after a month of constant use during quarantine, it feels very sturdy while doing a variety of exercises. This seems like the sweet spot with price and quality. Another reviewer replaced her full bench setup with this foldable, easy-to-store option, and though she was initially afraid it wouldn't be as strong, she says, "I could not have been more wrong. I'm 5 feet 9 inches, 168 pounds, and this thing doesn't budge when doing step UPS or any other exercises. With this, my power blocks, and resistance bands, I can have a fully functioning gym setup available to me right in the closet of my studio apartment. Design and produce fitness equipment for 20 years. Especially in weight bench, the bench was designed with advice of professional coach. You need a durable bench, not a 1-month bench." Number 2. Marcy Flat Utility Weight Bench. Nearly 11,000 reviewers give this no-frills, under $70 weight bench a 5-star rating, and hundreds describe it as sturdy, well-priced, and easy to assemble in their reviews. I thought I would take a chance on this bench since it was so cheap, and I couldn't be more satisfied, one reviewer begins. It was packed well and went together in about 5 minutes. I hopped on for a few quick reps to test it out and found that it was incredibly solid, absolutely no wobble at all. With the indicated 600-pound limit, this should be fine for heavy lifting for just about anybody. They add that the padding was thick and firm, and that they couldn't feel any bolts underneath either. Another appreciated this weight bench's maneuverability, writing, "I don't have much floor space to work with at home, so I have to reposition the bench quite often depending on the exercise. It is light enough to reposition for different exercise setups with ease, but also very stable when in use." While others note that it's not a bench for serious lifters because of its smaller size and lack of incline, it gets the job done for beginners and, as one reviewer says, you absolutely can't beat the price. Number 3. Steelbody Deluxe 6. Reviewers love the adjustability of the Steelbody weight bench, which is capable of accommodating up to 6 different positions. The bench can adjust to so many different positions. Flat bench, incline press, fly flat and fly inclined, one reviewer writes. Can also do a shoulder workout, bicep workout and some back exercises. It is an incredible piece of equipment. Another reviewer calls the bench an amazing buy and says that it legitimately feels and works like a commercial bench. They especially appreciate how the angles are perfect. Sometimes the military press position is too high or low, but this is right where it should be. Plus, the wide, steel construction means that no matter what position it's placed in, it will remain stable. That's according to another reviewer who always felt like their old bench sort of teetered depending on what position I used. This one's really wide base makes me feel so much more secure. Now I can position the back any way I want it and it lends itself to many more exercises. Number 4. Bowflex Adjustable Bench. With over 2,900 5-star reviews, this Bowflex weight bench gets top marks for sturdiness and stability. One reviewer describes it like anything you'd find in a gym, adding, "Wow. What a bench." Now, I've only been using this bench a couple times, but I get the impression that it will last me for a very long time, or at least accommodate my P90X needs. Another writes, "Sit-ups are made easy with this bench as well. Just had a coregasm on this bench a few days ago and the experience is, oh my god." One reviewer admits he's super anal when it comes to equipment, but was pleasantly surprised by the quality and engineering of this beautiful piece of equipment, concluding, when I pulled it out of the box I was like, wow, it's so nice. It's just so rare nowadays to not only get what you pay for but to actually be blown away with the quality. Number 5. Flybird Adjustable Multi-Purpose Bench. This foldable weight bench gets lots of 5-star reviews from those who are lifting in small spaces, including one who is unable to go to the gym during quarantine. My wife and I live in a smaller apartment, so space is critical. This little bench saved the day, highly portable and professionally constructed, he says. Another reviewer, whose home gym is a small spare bedroom in his house, describes it as great for tight spaces, adding this bench comes fully assembled and folds/unfolds in second. Even a truck driver, who takes this sturdy and space-mindful bench on the road, vouches for this bench's foldability, adding, I weigh 240 pounds and I have no issues with structural integrity of the item. Many other 200-pound-plus customers say that this bench is sturdy, including one 6'3" reviewer who says I weigh 220 pounds and have not had a problem maxing out my weights as I do in my local gym. Another customer who lifts 185 pounds on this bench adds the bench itself looks small but is unbelievably sturdy for its size. I honestly don't even feel the bench flex or hear any noise like I'm straining it at all. Design and produce fitness equipment for 20 years. Especially in weight bench, our designers develop with advice of professional fitness coach, pass all the tests before shipping.